Get out the mic cord, Richard. You want to join right away?
Come on, Ricky.
You don't need more Adderall, by the way.
Dude, this is something, man. This is something, man. I can't.
This is something, man.
Something, man.
This is something. This something is man. This is something, man.
You want to keep rhythm the whole time?
Man, this is something, man. Holy shit, this is something, man. This is something, man.
Yeah.
Think we got enough there?
James was talking about before we started this podcast how we needed more Adderall.
I think it might be efficient. I'm on a very low dose. I'm on, like, Adderall people don't want to be on. You know what I mean? I'm not on the... I like that.
Yeah, Adderall that drug addicts don't want to be on. I'm on the dose that drug addicts hate.
Yeah, can you
I
ring
want
the
the one
bell?
they like.
Does the bell ring?
No, this is... Guess where I got this?
Pawn shop?
No.
Fashion store?
Old Allie Haverstock's place.
Really? You stole it?
No. She said I could have it. I went there today. Because she's been calling me and texting me and telling me how she's going to lose her house.
Oh, no.
Because of bills. And she keeps...
And, like,
she
not
thinks
working.
I own a business for some reason. So she is asking if she could work off the record for me.
Yeah.
And I keep telling her that she could, like... I was like, no, I was going to pimp you out.
Yeah.
Or you could work as like a maid in my house and just clean my house 7 hours a day.
While she sings Christmas carols.
I think I said for like $150 a week. I just sit in my house and clean all day. But then, so she called me today and saying she was in a bind. And she was like, so can I work for you off
She
the
was way
record?
behind. She was willing to make a deal.
And she's like, I'll work off the record if that's possible. I don't want the IRS to find out about this.
Oh, my God.
And then I was like, I don't have any deals besides the prostitution. Insane. Truly insane of me, but also so fun.
Yeah.
And I go, are you on a phone that's tapped right now? And she goes,
You're just making her worse.
she goes, no, I don't think so. I don't even know if I one time I was spied on my phone and I heard it go beforehand, so I knew I was getting spied on then. So I was like, okay, so you promise it's not tapped? And she's like, yeah, I'm promised it's not tapped. And I was like, I have 2,500 pounds of cocaine that I need shuttled to Seattle by the end of next month.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, I can do that. I can do
a bunch of grass clippings.
and I go, I could do that. I
Get
could.
rid of her for
And
a
I go,
while.
we would be willing to give you $10,000 for the trip.
Yeah.
And she goes, I could. And I go, we already have a vehicle that's registered in your name with insurance.
You're insane. This poor woman lives in her house and you're sending her on a wild goose chase.
So I went to her house, right? Because she
Yeah.
said she was going to write up some legal documents.
That's them.
And I had her write it out for me while I was there. Look at her handwriting.
It's kind of good.
It's just capital toddler. And
Better than mine.
she goes, this is what it says. So originally I got
Whitney watches this and he's definitely in a comedy be like, you guys got to stop tricking my mom. You see? Oh,
it was so funny. Dude, so this is
we
what
love you, Whitney.
This is what I get there. She brings me in the basement. I go, are you wearing a wire? And she goes, no, I'm not wearing a wire. And she stands up and lifts her shirt up. Like, just to hear to prove she doesn't have anything on her waist and everything. She goes, I don't know what wires are. I don't know how to wire. I don't know how to get myself wired.
I don't know what wires are.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're lying.
And then, exactly. It sounds like
What's a wire?
It sounds like you're a mole.
Drugs? What are drugs?
And then she handed me one that she had written out before, and in the literally just said, I, Max Chapman, hereby promise to loan $10,000 to Allie Haverstock. And I was like, no, that's not the contract. We're signing up.
Yeah.
And I had her sit, this is what she wrote.
It's that you're taking a cyanide pill if you get pulled over.
It gets good. I, Allie Haverstock, we're going to have to beep out her middle name.
Yeah.
Agree to travel cross-country for Max Chapman and the Sinaloa cartel, carrying 2,500 pounds of cocaine with the street value of $3 million for the agreed-upon sum of $10,000. If I am to be caught, I am well aware of my fate, so I promise to defend the product with my life.
Oh, my God, dude.
I will go out on my sword like the samurais of old. I will not screw this up, and if I do, It will be my son, Whitney Haverstock, who will pay. Please like and follow. This is something, man. I had it right.
Dude, Whitney's gonna be like, "Whoa, mom! Hey, whoa!" You
Also,
sure you wanna sign that?
James Stanley can impregnate me.
Oh.
I love you, Max. With love, Allie Haverstock. And then I just, at the end of it, I go, all right, now draw something out for a minute. For a minute, just drawing. No thoughts, only drawing. And she kept going, I don't know how to draw a pig. And she just kept drawing little pigs.
Like
She kept drawing pigs at the
mouse.
bottom. And then we got done with that. Well, and she kept like stopping halfway through and cracking jokes. And I kept going, Allie,
Yeah. This is serious.
this isn't a game anymore. We're beyond joking. And she goes, oh, yeah, I know. But
What's a wire?
you know, I'm just, I like the joke.
Yeah.
I like the joke. And so before I leave, I'm getting ready. I'm like, so I'll be in contact about this. But I just want to let you know, if anything goes south, this could go bad. Like if this goes, it could
Why
go.
did you do this?
Because I was bored.
You need to like.
And then she goes, yeah, I know. I've seen the movies. No, I've seen the movies. I know what's going to happen if I get caught. And then I go, by the way, I'm just fucking with you the whole time. I was just kidding the whole time. And then she goes, oh, you fucking mean bastard. And then I go, dude, you know
Do I still get 10 grand?
And she goes, I needed the money. And then that's like 4 minutes later, she
Dude,
but she I go, it was just a joke, Allie. And she goes, I know. I go, it's a funny. You know I was being funny there.
Yeah.
And she goes, I know, God, I know it's funny. And then I walked around her house. I was like, can I have this? And she goes, yeah. I put it on my head. And she goes, it looks better on you. You can have it. And then she also gave
no,
me.
you should wear it at Acme.
She also, no, that's a lot of bad juju up there.
Oh.
That's crazy. Which might be a fun character.
Crazy woman that might kill herself over
She's not going to kill herself. She's a
over
65-year-old.
cocaine.
Yeah.
A cocaine deal gone wrong.
She got caught. She would
Dude,
have
also
to,
Ted. I don't know.
she would have to fight the cops if she got pulled over. Was what was legally
She
possible.
has a samurai sword.
Yes. I wanted her to say harikari, but I didn't know how to spell it out because I was like,
Yeah.
if you get caught, you have to kill yourself with a sword. Truly crazy.
I don't know much about like cocaine dealing or really much.
I don't think it's like that. I don't think they write legal documents for
I
it.
was gonna say, is 10 grand for $3 million of cocaine a bad deal?
No.
sounds
She
like
wasn't getting it. She was just. Oh, I guess what she's getting paid, is that a
Yeah.
bad? I don't know. They always,
Cross-country.
dude. They seem to just like take the poorest of the poor people and like
Yeah.
tantalize
if
them
you
with like
fuck up,
$1,000
yeah,
bucks.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like $1,000 get it there, or
Yeah,
we
yeah.
kill your family.
Yeah.
Those are the options. We kill your family. We give you $1,000, or we kill your family.
You decide.
Yeah. I've been crazy the last few days, dude. I
Yeah.
accidentally sent a crazy
Yeah,
DM.
that's insane.
Yeah. I sent a wild DM to Cargill today.
What's that?
Or yesterday.
Cargill.
Yeah, it's a farming company that practices. They're very bad. They're an evil company.
Okay.
And the owner is like buying up all the property in the North Shore of Minnesota on Duluth. They're buying like all the houses on there.
And they're just gonna mine
And no,
away.
they already demoed them. They'd already taken. They took down like 6 houses in a row that were right on the North Shore, and so I accidentally DM'd them on their Instagram that I was by one of their managers. And then they DM'd me like immediately, just like an automated one, and then I said, "Butt fucked by a manager." and then later today, I got one saying, artistically, it was all artistically.
Yeah.
I was filming it for a sketch, and then I got this. I deleted it because I kind of panicked real quick. I got one back saying, "This is a very serious measure. We're going to contact the law enforcement."
Oh my
And they
god.
left me like their lawyer's number, and then I deleted it all.
Butt fuck the manager.
Butt fucked by a manager, and so I deleted it.
Oh my god.
I deleted it all, and then I just started DMing them. I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? I have no recollection of what you are saying or talking about. I'm currently in and out of housing and have been living couch to couch getting my phone stolen.
You're just pretending to be Allie Haverstock.
Can you please tell me what has happened, Mr.
I have a big deal I can't talk about going down, and
I called him Mr. Cargill. Can you please tell me what is happening, Mr. Cargill? Hello? Please answer me back. I'm so lonely. I'm going to DM that now.
Just send your asshole.
Dude, fuck Cargill. Suck my dick, you fucking chump bitches.
Yeah.
Dude, they're part of the problems when it comes to like deforestation. They create like some of the most pollution in the world, and they get tons of infractions every year, and all they do is just pay the fines off. They don't fix it. They send some fucking poor Mexican to fix it,
for
clean it up, and then they pay the
family.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the cartels. Cargill, or Cargill, whatever the fuck your dumbass fucking company. Yeah, Cargill, cartel.
Cargill tell.
I think his name is McMinnon or something. Is the owner of it? He's a racist.
No.
The owner of Cargill
really?
is a racist, allegedly. No, allegedly he's a racist, and he. All right.
God.
Fuck you. Suck my dick, Cargill.
Yeah, suck our dicks, Cargill.
Allegedly suck our dicks because you allegedly. It's a weird podcast to start.
this
I'm
is
heated,
wild.
but also fuck Cargill, dude. I was reading that about how they were taking all those houses and knocking them down because it's their son who's like a multi-billionaire, and they're just gonna build some travesty of a fucking place up there.
They're gonna be
that
more
they'll be at
expensive
once a
than
year
anyone
when it
can
was
afford.
when it's like some of the coolest historic houses in Minnesota, just on Lake Superior, and then that fuck. You're getting uncomfortable with me calling a billionaire.
I don't. Is he a billionaire?
Yes, they're multi-billion-dollar company.
That's wild.
They're one of the richest families in the U.S. Probably could.
This is all unusable.
could very well get killed if we had a following. Kill me, Cargill. Kill me.
We'll just beep out Cargill.
No, we won't.
Oh, okay.
Fuck them. Fuck you. There's nothing they can do.
What if you're wearing a Cargill shirt?
Oh, that'd be so funny. I'm wearing a Carhartt shirt. Yeah. So I've been on one recently. Not as much as you've been, apparently. You told me that little bit you and Derek Johnson used to do at open mic. Let me get a lighter.
We were talking about the.
What's this little bit you used to do?
We were talking about like. I was saying that we'd have a better chance of surviving an alien like attack because I feel like all the old people would that like guns and are racist would not like the aliens. And then we were talking about like what if they had like because they're gonna come up with slurs for the aliens. There will
be slurs for
they're
the
gonna
aliens.
come up with something bad.
Slime ball.
Yeah. But we
Slime
were
ball's
like,
a good slur.
We were like, dude, what if they just still called them the N-word, but they just put space in front of it?
That is so funny.
Like, they're just like
Even
shooting at 'em.
black dudes are saying it.
Yeah. And then the aliens are just like, this sucks, dude. This is hateful. They're like, we gotta get out of here.
Oh god, that would be great. That's so funny.
That'd be a funny sketch.
You could say it.
No.
In a sketch, you could say it.
Dude, I had a dream that I was a hitman bounty hunter. Dude, I've been having wild dreams. I don't know if it's because of the Adderall or quitting caffeine, but I had this wild dream that I was like a Dirty Harry style like bounty hunter like cop, and my catchphrase was that I'm gonna beat you, or what was it? It was like I'm gonna give you the most terrific beating of your life. You're gonna look so fucked up, your mother's not gonna want to kiss you. That was my catchphrase.
That's a mouthful.
Isn't that fun though?
Yeah.
That's pretty good though.
That's a mouthful.
Like just for like you being in a dream. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. My coworker told me that he had a dream where last night that his dick went down to his ankles and was this wide,
Whoa.
but only this thin.
Whoa.
So just along like a duck bill.
Damn,
all
dude.
the way down to
Like a duck bill.
That's a crazy thing to say to someone at 6:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Just
Dude,
a-
you won't believe the dream I just had.
Just a 50-year-old. I
I was so high at Acme last week. I'm never taking an edible from you again. I don't trust you anymore.
They were only 5 milligrams.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I was high for like 3.5 hours.
Sometimes they hit different.
That's wild, bro.
Sometimes they hit different.
Dude, because
Maybe you get the 5, maybe you get the 20 that's in there.
the first time I like was like, yeah, it's kind of kicking in. I was having a good time. And then, like, right before I had to go up, I was like, might be the highest I've ever been in public. And then I was like, Ryan's doing his set, and I'm like, I'm after Ryan, and I have to go do stand-up comedy right now. And then,
You're narrating yourself like you're a Dungeons and Dragons character?
Yeah. Roll a D20 to fucking bail. Dude, I was so close.
Must roll a 20.
Yeah, I was so close to going up to Josh and just being like, you gotta skip me, dude. You gotta.
That's the coward's way out,
I know,
dude.
but I was so close to being like, can you just...
You just got to ride the
I
wave.
almost switched with Lester.
You just got
He didn't want to go up that late. I almost switched with him, and I was like, I'm just going to do it. And then I panicked. They didn't like the jokes that I kept botching because I was so high, so I just started talking about how uncomfortable I was, and then I started riding the wave a little bit.
Yeah. That's...
But God,
you got to ride the wave from the
first
jump.
the first 2 minutes, I was like, this sucks. So fucking high, and I can't talk.
And while that time, you're going, I'm bad too. Everything I do sucks. Everything I thought was funny isn't funny.
I was like, I guess like I can try to tell jokes, but I just kept like, I was saying them like I told like it was a game of telephone. Someone telephoned my jokes. They just like said it to this person. They said it to this person, and they just kept getting more diluted and fucked up.
Yeah,
you know. And I was like, I listened to it back, and I was like, I was so, you can't really tell I was high. Like, kind of.
I'm high as hell right now. Like me right now, just staring at you.
Yeah.
I was thinking the whole time.
Because, like, I thought there would be some kind of, I don't know, aura about me. But it's just, I was just talking. Like, in my head, I was wildly high. But it almost looks like I'm doing a bit. Because you can't, my eyes aren't even red in the clip.
Yeah. And you just look uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's kind of baseline James is just...
James, who cares what you look like in the clip? It's about what you feel like in the clip.
Yeah,
clip that.
I
clip
know.
that.
That's good.
Clip that. I keep thinking, I'm wondering,
This is a crazy episode.
I was like, can I get arrested for telling the cargo manager?
Maybe.
Maybe. No, because it's all for comedic value, dude. It's comedian being a comedian.
Yeah.
I'm filming it.
Would I get in trouble? For sure not.
Would I, though?
Would you? Is there any chance you think they would do something?
I mean, I might get, like, shot.
Really?
By a cop.
Whoa.
Yeah. It could be bad.
Cataglizzy.
You're so stupid. What did you do this weekend?
The blinky on it.
With the blinky. Hit it till the blinky go.
This weekend, I cat-sitted. Dude, I did that like brewery Coca-Cola show in Robbinsdale.
Yeah.
That he didn't pay anybody for.
What?
Everybody did like 10 minutes. It was like, whatever.
I promise I'll get you your money back. I promise.
Yeah, he's like, and then like I tried to like get a free drink, and he's like, yeah, I don't think I can make that happen. I was like, all right. There's like Christmas music playing during everybody's set.
It was funny.
Like wild. And it was fine. Like Moyes was on it, and Moyes invited a guy who brought like 10 people. And that's
was it at the brewery or the little restaurant?
It was the brewery. It was like the basement of the Wart Brewery or the Wicked Wart.
The basement of it?
Yeah, the basement.
That
of
is
it,
so
dude.
funny,
dude. I walked in and I was like, "This is where it's gonna happen, huh?" There's like a stage and like 50 empty tables and chairs. And I was like, whatever. And then I see this like, just like printer paper on the door that's like. Comedy downstairs, and I was like,
in pencil and Sharpie.
Yeah,
pencil
dude,
first to make
much.
sure they don't misspell anything.
Pretty
and
much.
Sharpie after.
Yeah, they're inking it.
Yeah. Jesus, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, and then I tried to go downstairs. I hit the elevator, or the elevator opens, and there's just like trash, trash. In the
Wait,
elevator.
so you had to take an elevator to get there?
No. Well, I walked down the stairs.
Oh,
I found this.
I was gonna say, is there an elevator only? That's insane.
That would be wild to go down one.
No one's
floor.
going to that show. An elevator only show?
That's wild. No, but I get down there,
Just
and
basement of a brewery?
I get down there, and everybody's like, there was probably 20 people there at any given time, but there's people coming in and out because not only was it like a comedy show, it was a networking event, and it was a speed dating event, and it was dude, I don't know. I was just like, it was like really. I was like, I don't want to be here. I walked in immediately and I was like, I want to go home. But like Lahiru was there and I was like, okay, this is gonna be.
That's so funny. That sucks.
Yeah.
So there's
It ended up
speed
being
dating
fun.
going
It
on
ended up
the
being
entire
fun.
time?
No, there was speed dating before, and then a networking event. People with name tags just were like, "Oh, we're a catering," and I'm like, I'm just here to like.
Can I put a gun in your mouth?
Yeah.
Can I be the guy
Oh,
who puts
dude.
it? Can that be my job? Kill you? Can that be my job, please?
Dude, I felt so after the show, like immediately after the show, Joe's like, "Hey, thanks for coming, everybody." And then this guy comes, and then this guy rushes the stage with like this weird ass like fucking hat, and he grabs the mic from Joe, and Joe's like, "What do you?" And he's like, "I have a fun speed dating trick for everybody if they want to hear it." Everybody's like, "What?" And then he's like, "What? I bet I can know the day of the week you were born by the date." And then he's like, "What?"
He's doing magic?
Yeah, and then he's dude, immediately after the show, like people are like leaving, and then somebody's like, "Oh, 19 whatever this," and then he's like, "Tuesday," and then like a few people like clap, and then like he did it to like 8 people, and then he's like, "Thank you," and he leaves, and then Joe comes up to our table and he goes, "Well, that was fucking weird. What a fucking creep." It's like, dude, if Joe thinks you did something wild, you did something wild.
That's so funny.
And then he comes up, like the guy who was like doing that on stage, he comes up to me and he goes,
Oh, I thought it was Joe doing magic.
No.
I was like, Joe's doing magic at the end of his own
this
show?
was just a random guy
Yeah.
that watched the show, was there for
I got a
the
trick. I got a
network.
rabbit in a hat.
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
pull it out.
Whoa, where'd the rabbit go? Whoa, where'd the heck go? Oh, it's on my head. Oh, shit, where'd the rabbit go?
Ah, fuck, it's a bird the whole time.
I'm
I'm going to go outside and smoke.
I'm twisted right now, fellas. But yeah, that guy's like doing that, and then he gets off stage, and like just goes right to me, and he goes, "I'm autistic too," and I was like, I want to go home. And then he like followed me.
Did you
my
say that to
car.
him? He probably would have understood.
Probably, but he like followed me up the stairs, and he followed me to my car, and then I just like left.
You didn't kiss him?
No,
I thought you guys all kissed.
no,
You don't kiss him?
no.
You're not kissing your boys?
We do a different thing.
We just rub your cocks together until you both get blistered penis
dude,
heads.
we
It just looks like a burn
Oh,
boil.
that would hurt so bad.
Yeah,
dude,
it's
to get
just
a blister
red
on your
and boily.
dickhead.
Just but that's how you make fans now.
Ugh.
That's how you make fans. It's crowd work or rubbing your dick against your boy's dick until it lights a fire.
This episode's insane.
I like
We
where
started with you just talking for 20 minutes about being fucking butt
I've been
fucked.
nutty, dude. I've been nutty recently. What do you want me to say? I've been
And then
going
you're
through a
like,
lot.
I
got
tricked a mentally ill woman into thinking I was
She's not mentally ill. She's a drug addict.
Okay, I
She's a
tricked
drug addict.
drug addict woman.
Dude,
This table's gotten fucked, bro.
we're not cleaning it.
Nah.
Yeah, you said this is
Boy, would I love one of these right now.
This is the bully
Or one
episode
of
part
these.
2.
Bully episode part 2.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't even know what I did this weekend. What the fuck did I do? Oh, we did this show in Cannon Falls.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, me, Tia, and Connor, and that was very fun. And we went to the bar after with all these like people,
Yeah.
and there was one black dude at the show, and they're all like 23-year-old kids, and kids. They're all like 23-year-old, 22-year-olds, 21-year-olds. I think they were like 21, 22. And they all live together. There's like one black dude in town, and all they do is just like, even him just make like veiledly racist jokes to him the entire time. And he's even doing it back, and it's just like, what is going on here?
That's wild.
And I remember I looked at him, I go, you harbor a lot of hatred, don't you? And he just smiled and nodded.
Dude, that sucks.
It's so
Just to
fun.
be the only.
Oh, God, what
And
a...
everybody's just like, watch out for the only cop in the town tonight. He's
Yeah.
after you.
Yeah, right? That's fucking crazy.
And then you're just like,
I don't know. He seemed, he was like, he liked it almost.
you have to.
Yeah, or you move, right?
You
Those
can't-
are,
you-
those are
yeah.
your options. You like it
Well,
or you move.
You can't hate it, stay, and then just be like the only black guy who hates everybody.
Why can't you hate everybody if they're racist, though?
I mean, I guess. I would move, dude. I would be like, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, he seemed like he
Just
liked
a-
it,
Just
which
a
is
single guy, no family, just living in Cannon Falls.
living in Cannon Falls. Just
Wow.
having a great old time in Cannon Falls. And then I bought Baldur's Gate 3,
What's that?
a new video game.
Whoa.
I guess it's like Dungeons and Dragons style video game. And let's just
Role-playing?
say I'm putting in some hours.
Wow.
Role playing it. We're rolling dice on the
Dude, I've been
computer.
grinding on Skyrim lately. Level 26. Upgrading and smithing as much as I can.
Damn.
Trying to. Dude, I've been getting into it. I was talking to like Ahmed last night, and he was like telling me like how to do different shit. Dude, Ahmed's autistic. I bet. he literally was like, "Oh, you have to go to you have to go to Rorschach Emerald Shack and find a black mage named Falicon and do." And I'm like, "How do you know all of this? How do you know everything to do?"
I
with
got
this game?"
Somalia autism, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. I do not remember anything when it comes to video games. I remember
Dude, he knows,
mechanics.
like, all the places, how to get
That's about
everything,
it.
how to undo the vampirism. He's like, oh, he's probably not going to undo it because you're only a stage 1 or 2. You got to be at least a stage 4. And I'm like, Jesus, there's so much to know about this game and learn, and you just know all of it. It's wild.
How long have you been playing it? How many hours you got into it?
I'd have to check. I haven't played it a whole lot.
You're level 26.
I'm level
so
26.
that's a while.
I mean, it goes up to a bit though.
I don't
I mean,
think
I put a fair amount into it. I'm nowhere near like, like pretty much going anywhere, fucking up everything and completing everything. I haven't beat the game.
I don't think I've
I don't
ever.
have the Skelly key yet.
I don't even know what that is.
You got to finish the Thieves Guild shit.
I don't think I've ever played
in the
that
Dark Brotherhood.
past level 5.
Really,
Yeah, I just lose interest too much when it comes to that
dude,
game.
it's so cool though. There's like different enchantments. You can put on different weapons, and
Yeah,
you can like
I know.
you can ride the
I don't like how open some games are.
sure.
Like, that
'Cause
game
it's
is-
intimidating. It's like, well, I'm.
It's
never gonna
not
do everything.
intimidating. It's just
It's
like
intimidating.
I like a story. There's not really a
You
good.
like rules.
There's not really a good story in that game. Not to.
There's like 50 good stories in that game.
Yeah, but it's like shit graphics from 2012 and
Oh,
fucking.
it's so fun though.
I don't enjoy it.
Well, as someone who I just is playing Skyrim for the first time in
Yeah.
2023, and it's really cool to me.
I never liked it when it came out. I like The Witcher. I like The Witcher a lot. But I like the thing I like about The Witcher is it's that open, but it also has a way better, like, however the fuck whatever UI like.
There is like a
how the
straight
fuck-
path of what to do.
Well, and they have like you can collect all the missions at once if you want. You can just find all the towns and get all the
Yeah.
missions. But it also breaks down what's a side quest, what each one is, and then it like tells you recommended levels for doing it. So that's the nicest part I like about that. I don't like that
sure.
Skyrim's just like, oh, you can run
You
into
stumble upon a cave and just get fucked up.
yeah, fucked
Yeah.
up, and then it's like, oh, I got to remember this for fucking 20 levels until I can beat all these people.
Yeah.
And then
Dude, that
it's
happened to me. I like went on a ship and went to some island or something, and I'm like, how am I supposed to beat this?
what was that? How am I?
I'm like, how am I supposed to fucking beat this level? Like, how am I supposed to get to the next thing? And then I'm like, oh, this is like vastly beyond what I'm capable of at this point in time.
What are we at?
It's 7:00. That was my medicine.
When did we start?
Whitney Haverstock commented, I'm also just so high today on a YouTube video of mine.
Wow.
Whitney.
What time did we start? We gotta keep track.
I
buddy.
got here at like, what, 6:15?
We can figure this out right now. You can tell how it goes.
You can tell how it goes.
I truly don't have a clue. Oh, we're at
real?
29 minutes.
She.
Oh, yeah, she. Dude, I'm so excited for Fargo.
Dude, that's going to rip.
That's going to be a blast.
Me and Max are co-headlining in the cellar in Fargo, Front Street Tap Room, the club in the basement. Oh.
Whoa. Ron Heron DM'd me today going, what are you doing the 29th and 30th? And I go, I'm doing the Cellar in Fargo, and he just responded to it, and he goes, a room I started, LOL.
Wow.
And then I just sent him, nice. I said, good job. Good, fun room. And then he didn't respond to it. And I kind of want to say that I just want to just
A room I started.
Crazy. He started every room in the world, I bet.
Yeah, dude.
Some of those people truly think every scummy
Don't
booker.
know, you fat boy.
It's so funny. It's so fucking funny.
Dude.
They're all the same, though. Every scummy booker is like, I invented this place.
Yeah. Or like, this guy wouldn't have been anything without my help.
Yeah.
It's like, suck my dick, dude.
Oh, you mean giving me $50 to drive 6 hours to do 20
you
minutes?
pocketed 12 hundo.
Yeah, it's
Go
truly
fuck yourself.
genius hustle, but fuck off.
Yeah.
Let me get the lighter, dog. Rick, why are you looking so stupid, dude?
Ricky. ASMR. No.
James, don't be
I
a little
can't take a hit of weed right now. I gotta like think about jokes I'm trying to tell tonight, dude. I'm cooking up some new hot shit, dude.
You never do that high? You always do it sober? You always do new stuff?
Mike's, yeah. Oh, thinking of stuff? Sometimes I get a little high and right.
Yeah. That's how I always write. I always write stone. I can't for some reason.
I'll write high, but then I gotta like go back to it not high. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll go high and then I'll just write out almost word for word the first time I do it.
Yeah.
And just have it on a sheet while I'm up there. Just because it's like I need to remember all the points.
Yeah, I really like having a bit pretty much done the first time I bring it on stage, or I have like
I'm not like
I
that
do that
at all.
sometimes. I'll write like a whole thing, and then I'll just add to it as I keep doing it, or I'll tweak it and modify it as I go along, or I'll like have a thing I really want to talk about that's exciting to me, and then I'll have like one or two kind of like lines and like a half punchline thing that and then I'll just like fucking riff the rest of it out.
Yeah. That's how it's done, folks.
That's how it's done, dude.
That's called inside baseball.
Inside the damn baseball.
Dude,
Remember that Twins game I showed up to that they won?
yeah, that was sick. That was the
sick
coolest
as
thing I've
hell,
ever done.
dude.
You know, there's not going to be fucking... It's supposed to rain on Christmas.
Dude, it's supposed to be like 50 degrees on Christmas.
It's insane.
That's insane.
I would love that, though. I would love if
Dude,
we
me
just got
too.
intermittent 50-degree days in Minnesota every fucking winter.
Yeah.
How nice would that be?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to
sick.
kill off a lot of things, but how nice would that be?
I mean, as the glaciers melt and the oceans rise, new things are being discovered, Maxwell.
I know that.
New diseases.
They found a Goatelope in a glacier that melted.
Whoa.
I think they said it was 500,000-year-old Goatelope.
What's that? A goat
It's some extinct
cantaloupe?
creature, goat antelope type
goat
thing.
and a cantaloupe. I'm so stupid.
Goat and a cantaloupe. They have
It's just a cantaloupe with a goat head. Blech. It like eats you.
Isn't the head already the cantaloupe though?
Oh yeah. What if it was like a goat
Or a
with,
cantaloupe with horns?
Yeah, cantaloupe with horns, but like the little goat mouth. It's like,
And there's just a guy
and
fucking it. Just a guy behind it fucking it.
Yeah.
Going,
And then
get
there's-
away, these my animals.
And then there's a guy in front of it, and he's like chewing on his clothes, trying to eat them.
They truly look so
Goats are
stupid.
cool.
Goats are cool, but they look dumb as hell.
Yeah, and they're fucking annoying, and they fuck all the time.
Ah!
Yeah. They
Dude,
stick their tongue out.
The feigning ones are sick. You ever fuck around with
What's
one of
that movie about?
You ever fuck
that?
around with any of those sleepy fellas?
No.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Truly. You
like clap in their face and they faint.
Ah!
Whoa.
You
And then they
scare them. Ah!
What's that movie? The Men Who Stare at Goats. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah, not in a while, not enough,
I haven't
not
seen
in
it in a very
not in a long
long-
enough time to talk about.
No, same. But I feel like
that's a good one. That's a good topic to bring up.
I can't even remember an actor in it.
George Clooney,
Oh yeah.
and I think it was like based on a CIA program.
Oh.
That's not for sure, but I think it's that.
Let's
I watched
just talk
it.
about what we think this movie was
So
about.
the Minnesota Goats is actually a movie about a guy who goes to the
Psychological
Minnesota Zoo.
warfare.
Yeah. He goes to the Minnesota Zoo. He performs psychological warfare on one of the rangers there because they were dating at one point, right?
This is what happened in the movie?
Yeah, and this is what happened in the movie. They were dating at one point, and they were at the Minnesota Zoo, and he saw her, and she was with a new man. And it wasn't even a new man. He thought it was. It was just another ranger that was working at the same time as her. But he got jealous because he was a jealous
Idiot.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently, like, because he worked for the CIA, right?
Uh-huh.
So he infiltrated, like, this whole, I guess it's like a colony of goats, or what do you call it? A school of goats? A herd of goats.
Like a
herd of goats.
A herd?
Yeah, so he got, like, infiltrated
Flock?
a flock of goats. So he got into this goat's flock, right? And he was able to manipulate one of their minds to start
with his
listening.
mind.
No.
Oh.
But he was like it listened as well as about a dog does.
Is
like
it a comedy or is it a serious
No,
movie?
it's based on a real story.
Whoa.
So this guy apparently got a goat from a colony that he infiltrated dressed like a sheep.
Whoa.
And he got the goat to listen like a dog. It would sit, it would stay, it would roll over, all sorts of things like that. And apparently this guy would stare at it every single night.
Uh-huh.
And, like, he was trying to train it to be like an attack goat.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You're going to kill her one day." And he would say that repeatedly every night. He'd go, "You're going to kill my ex at the Minnesota Zoo one day."
Yeah.
And so he got...
It was in Minnesota?
Yeah, it was based out of
Wow.
Minnesota.
It's
And
been so long since I've seen this movie.
yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. So he, like, stares this fucking lady down the entire time. The goat, the lady. It ends basically they're in, like, a Mexican standoff.
Yeah. The goat and the lady?
Yeah. So when they found the bodies
Of the
So they-
goats?
of the goat, the woman, and the man,
Whoa.
there was a gunshot wound in the man, a gunshot wound in the goat, and, like, a larynx ripped out of the woman who worked for the zoo.
Fuck.
And it's still unsolved to this day.
Wait, that's the real story? And then they made a movie about that?
yes.
Loosely based on.
Loosely
Okay,
based
wow.
on. They don't know whether it's true or not, but it's an unsolved thing.
That's wild.
And he has a lot of, like, a lot of his journals and diaries were, like, left back, so they read a lot of them and what
That's
he was
crazy.
trying to accomplish.
The Men Who Stare at Goatelope.
It's a good movie. The Goatelope, though, that's scary. You pull a
What's
Goatelope.
a Goatelope?
We talked about it. It's half goat, half antelope.
Oh.
So it's when one of the glaciers melted and it was under like 500 feet of glacier or something
Yeah.
like that. And it's got this. I think it's 50,000 or
Is it
500,000.
big as hell?
No, it's very small. It's like the
Whoa.
size of like a goat or an antelope.
Oh.
A goatalope.
Aren't antelopes kind of big, though?
I don't fucking know. I assume an antelope's like a deer. If
It's
it's
kind of big.
it's not bigger than a
dog?
deer. It's not bigger than a deer for sure.
Wow. I like jackalopes.
The rabbits?
Rabbits with the deer antlers.
Damn, those things are spooky.
You ever go to like a... You ever go to
Did you ever read that book about the vampire bunnies?
Mm-mm. You
I
ever
might
go
have
to
made
like
that book
you ever,
up.
You ever,
I think it was a book. I think it was a book I read in elementary
you
school.
ever go to like a Bass Pro Shop or like a Cabela's
And
they,
jerk
like,
off
they,
in the
have,
dressing
like,
room?
Yeah, dude. I like right on the
I
fake.
come in all the Yeti cups. The second I just take every Yeti cup and
It'll
blow
stay
my
cold forever.
and I just put it right back on the shelf.
yeah.
I go enjoy.
No, people make like jackalopes sometimes.
Oh yeah. I see those. You
That's
see
kind-
those at
dude,
bars.
I would have a jackalope on a mantle in my house
Yeah.
just to fuck with people.
No one's gonna be fucked with when they see that though.
think
No one's ever gonna look at your jackalope.
Oh, yeah, what about,
in your
like-
shitty studio and go, dude, is that real?
I'm like in a robe. I'm so high as shit. I'm like, yeah. Let me tell you about the time I found this little bugger in the crawl space.
I had my buddy's dog. He was looking for sheds. We were antler hunting. Stumbled upon this fucker. I killed it with a knife. Cut its head off. Now it's in my
You
apartment.
should see the body. It's like a horse.
That would be a scary thing.
That would be horrifying. Little tiny rabbit and antlers.
With
big
the
horse
it's got the
body.
red eyes too.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
red like research animal eyes.
And like horse body, but like moves like a bunny.
Clip clop, clip clop,
Yeah,
clip
yeah,
clop,
yeah.
clip clop.
Like it does the thing where it's like back legs go all the way up, and he's like,
Oh,
front legs,
so
like,
fast.
that's horrifying.
Or it's like the back legs.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
like
yeah.
Cartoonish.
Yeah,
Full circle.
yeah. Like Thumper from Bambi. Oh, legs going like that. And he's like rubbing the antlers on a bush.
Would you fuck a jackalope?
No.
What if it was a nice one? What if it had a good personality and you loved it?
God, I don't think so.
What animal would you fuck if you could fuck an animal right now?
Goat. No.
Amen, brother.
The man who-
Goat got good pussy. There's this guy that I work with.
Dude,
work
I asked
with.
my brother that question one time, and he said chimpanzee. Like,
Could you imagine trying to fuck an ape?
like full honestly, he was just like probably a chimpanzee.
You're getting your arms ripped off.
Dude, I asked
you
him-
fuck a chimp, you're getting your arms
Dude,
ripped
I
off.
asked him why, and he said because they're the closest thing to a person.
I mean, I guess logical. Is he gonna
logic is
drug it
there,
first?
but,
Is he
like,
gonna
God
fucking
damn,
Bill Cosby it? he's gonna roofie his monkey. He's gonna put a fucking just a Klonopin in a fucking banana and then
God.
fuck it later. Oh, that's good stuff. You're a disgusting pig, Mr. Stanley. I can't believe that.
Dude, he got
How
so mad when I
hard would
made
it be
fun
to
of him.
fuck a monkey? It's got to be
I
hard.
bet it really hard unless the monkey's like
Into it?
like game.
Yo,
Unless the monkey's like, that's what's up, dude.
I'm down.
I bet a monkey would fuck you.
I'm with it if you're with it.
Yeah,
It's just rubbing its hands like this. Yo,
He's-
you trying to smash it?
He's doing one of these. He's like,
And then he's just sitting there jacking
Yeah,
off and
yeah.
eating his own cum. Just eating its own jizz. One time when I was little, we went to the Minnesota Zoo and I
monkey
watched.
jacking off. That's so cool, dude. When you go to the zoo and you see a monkey beating off.
No, it wasn't beating off. It was
That's
shitting in its own hand. And then it was the gorilla. I think it was Coco the gorilla when I was younger. And not Coco. That's the famous one.
I was
Coco.
like, what the fuck?
No, it was some gorilla.
It was Cecil the lion.
Cecil the lion was there in the
He was
gorilla
shitting
den.
in his monkey hand.
So the gorilla was shitting in his hand, and it was like, I'll never forget the yellow. It was like mustardy,
Oh God, what are they?
but
feeding
like
him?
toxic yellow.
That's
It
probably
was
when they were
a
feeding him,
toxic
like,
mustard,
pucks.
and he was like looking at it like this, and then he just kept going. It just went and like
Yuck.
scraped it off with his teeth off of his hands,
Ew.
and then went right back down and shit in it again.
Oh,
And just kept eating it.
dude.
And he fucking put his hand on the
I don't
glass.
think they do that in the wild.
No,
bro.
probably
I
not.
think that guy's lost.
I don't know. I was listening to this book called The Denial of Death, which is like a some philosophy book. I think it's a bunch of bullshit though. And the guy was saying that
Nice.
about how important the fecal stage is to you as a human. Like when a little kid discovers their asshole and they start putting their fingers in it and smearing
Yeah,
shit places. It's like it makes it so you won't become ashamed of it when you're older. If you stop the child from doing this, he will feel shame and thus always be uncomfortable in his own skin. It was just like, fuck off. Shut
You're
up.
supposed to be ashamed of it.
Yeah, that's not a normal
You're
thing.
not supposed to walk out with like shit on
Yeah,
your.
you're not supposed to finger your ass
Yeah,
like
in public.
In public.
And then just like wipe your shit on the walls.
Yes.
That's bad behavior.
That's bad behavior.
Yeah.
That's not normal anywhere. Oh, don't look at your watch. We're just getting into the shit talk now.
Poopy.
We're just talking shit.
Poo-poo.
We're talking
Episode-
pee pee poo poo again.
Second time.
No, this is called Bully V2.
Bully V2. The Bully V2.
Yo, guys, it's been real, and I've had a good time with my friend James. And I just want to let you know that I really appreciate everything. I love all of you, and
Shout out Matt Rizzo. Shout out Jesse Dean.
I just really want you guys to just be true to who you are.
Don't let anyone bully you.
And